Hey guys, so today HTC launched a new phone, the HTC U11 Plus smartphone, and I wanted to check it out here, see what HTC is doing, because HTC has been quite quiet recently, in terms of the high-end phones, but the U11 was quite a solid phone earlier on in the year, and we do have a souped-up one now which comes with some amazing specifications. Very comparable to what Samsung is bringing out. So we can just have a look here what we're getting. We're getting a 6-inch screen which now comes with a bezel-less design, which I think we can just have a look here at how that looks on some official screenshots. You can see it's coming nearly edge to edge on all of the corners. I think Samsung is still a little bit more advanced in terms of the top and the bottom, but definitely a step in the right direction, I think, compared to the boring design of the U11, which looked quite ancient. It looks very nice in terms of the colours still as well, coming with, I think, red. In fact, it's blue, black, and a grey colour now. So I don't know if they've got the very vibrant red colour, but a lot of people did like that with the U11. So hopefully they did keep that. Other improvements are the battery here, 3930, which is one of the biggest I've seen actually for a mainstream manufacturer. At last we're getting big batteries in mainstream manufacturers here, because usually they don't bother with that. And you're also getting a DCI-P3, I think, LCD display. So in terms of the display, you're not going to have any issues that you're seeing with the OLEDs from LG. I think this was actually meant to be the Pixel XL2 as well, so they definitely should have gone with that, I think, for Google's high-end phone. But nevertheless, pretty nice technology HTC uses. I think it's Super LCD 5 now, so very decent in terms of the color accuracy. Also supports HDR10, obviously, which gives you more dynamic range. You can also see we're having the EdgeSense still, which I've still not really gotten on board with. I think it's a bit of a gimmick. I think you also have it with the Pixel phones, but some people might find it useful, I guess. To me it's just like I'm not really that bothered about it, but it's good that they have included like the stock kind of Google experience here with Google Assistant on board. Because Google Assistant is pretty much unrivaled when it comes to showing you things and telling you where to go. I think the camera is pretty much the same affair. The camera on the U11 is pretty solid overall. It has everything you need, really. I don't think there's been much in terms of improvements there. In terms of the other things, what else do we have? I think I read somewhere it's got much higher waterproofing and resistance, so I think you're getting IP68 now, so that would be good, as well as and better like DAC as well. So the audio quality should be pretty good, although they're not going with a wired earphone, which is very annoying still, because a lot of people do like wired headphones and stuff, so that's pretty a bit disappointing. But I guess every manufacturer is going to be going that way soon. But I think this is a pretty solid handset overall. I think the actual price is quite reasonable as well. I think you're getting it for about €700, so that's less than what Samsung and Apple are coming with. I think even Huawei is coming with the Mate 10 at like $1,000 or something, so very reasonable price for such a high quality phone here. Definitely going to look out to see if we can get one in, because this has definitely caught my eye here. So in terms of the other stuff, 128 gig storage, very generous as well with the storage, and you get micro SD, which what's not to love here. This is a fantastic handset from HTC. Personally, I'd like if they made it to metal design, because I do enjoy that but nevertheless, I think they do deserve some credit here for this handset. So yeah, tell me what you think. Do you think this is the phone you've been looking for from HTC? I was going to do a comparison here with the Note 8 in terms of the specs, but I'm sure you can pretty much look for yourself really. I found that it looks pretty competitive across the board actually in terms of the specs. Obviously you don't get the pen functionality, but not everyone really cares about that. But yeah, just a quick little talk here on HTC U11 Plus. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.